6:50. Welcome back here this morning. We're talking about an event starting this morning. It's going to be happening all week long. It's a Thank-A-Thon by the United Way of the Big Bend, really saying thank you to the donors, the volunteers, all the partners, everybody who makes the Big Bend a great area to live in.
And we are welcoming this morning Heather Mitchell, the president and CEO of the United Way of the Big Bend. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Tell us a little bit about what this Thank-A-Thon is really all about.
Well, this is our 7th annual one. We do it every summer, the second week in June, and we pick different groups that we work with throughout the year, and we thank them each day. So we start the week out actually by randomly selecting 2,000 donors that we're making personal phone calls to. Our board works with us, our campaign leadership team, and all of our staff members. And then today we are thanking the 41 agencies that we partner with throughout the Big Bend for their work, and so they're all getting special treats. Tomorrow we will be thanking sponsors who sponsor different events that we've done. Wednesday, those loyal contributors, those folks that have been giving us for 10 plus years, and that's a really large group of people actually.
And you talk about 2,000 donors. Expand on that a little bit, because I mean there's many more volunteers and there's so many different programs that you guys help give back to.
We do, and we've actually done volunteer thank yous. We've had a couple in the last couple of weeks. One of them we just did a couple of weeks ago. Our volunteers that work in our literacy programs, that do our Reading Pals program and our Read United, which that's about 300 volunteers, and so we did a special thank you for them a couple of weeks ago. So we try to thank people throughout the year. We know of about 40,000 donors of names and email addresses and phone numbers that we get. We know there are many more because some companies don't release their names to us, and so we use this type of outlet to say thank you to them, and we'll also be waving signs and saying thank you on Friday morning for those people that we can't contact.
And now, why is that so important? You know, people, you feel good about yourself when you donate, when you give back, but why is that so great that you're taking the time to stop and really say, hey, thanks?
You know what? I was raised in the South, and my grandmother always said, if someone took the time to give you a present or to do something special for you, you should take the time to say thank you. And we couldn't do what we do without our donors, our volunteers, our sponsors, our investors. We couldn't do it. We couldn't provide, 4 million pounds of food to people in the Big Bend. We couldn't make sure that there was places to go for people to be safe, like the shelter or a refuge house or Boys and Girls Club after school programs. That takes a lot of people to make that those solutions happen, and so you got to take time to say thank you.
And really kind of ringing true, every little bit adds up. One thing that you also want to highlight too is the fact that it does not take a lot of money. It does not take a lot of commitment. Every dollar adds up, and even just an hour here and there of volunteering really goes a long way.
You know, that's right, and we actually have folks that will call us and say, we want to do a specific volunteer activity, we just want to do a one-time shot, or we want to do a weekly. We have a young lady who's coming into our office starting today for an entire year, every Monday coming into our office, just volunteering her time for a full day to fill in where we might have gaps in our staff. So it's a really neat way to give back to the community, time, talent, and treasure. And so we think it's important if people give one of those three or all of those three that we say thank you.
Everyone's got a talent that they could share.
Yeah.
Everyone has a talent.
How can people still get involved?
Call me. 414-0855. Pretty easy. That's my direct line, or you can email me. I'm really easy to get up with. You can check on our website, uwbb.org. You'll be able to find us. We are getting geared up for Get Downs this fall, and so we're excited about having volunteers for those. Our counties, we're about to give out the dollars that we're raising in the counties. If you're interested in volunteering, you live in one of the 7 surrounding counties, give us a call. We'll hook you up.
And again, I mean, just helping with boxes or building homes, things like that. There really are many different talents.
We can put you in food pantries, we can put you in places where you can paint. You tell us what you want to do and we can find an opportunity for you.
Fantastic, and we love to help get you connected with some of these volunteer opportunities. You can learn more about the efforts of United Way of the Big Bend up on the Sunrise section of our website, WTXL.tv. Heather Mitchell, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. Much more coming up in 2 minutes here on this Monday edition of Sunrise.